excited for opening weekend here at Midco Arena in Sioux Falls. I know our guys are excited for it. Another test for our group early on with Arizona State coming to town, and excited about our guys being able to start the season, play meaningful games up at Amsoil. I thought Duluth gave us a handful. Really respect their group. I think it's one that's going to win a lot of games. They made it really difficult for us to find any ice, and we're fortunate to find a way to get one on Saturday.
How long was that game Saturday? Being outshot like that, still waiting for another?
Yeah, I think you put objectives on a board. We have 5 key things we're looking to come out of each game with, and if you can win 5 or 3 of the 5 areas, we like our chances. Shots are in no part of our game objectives, and that's, you could see we won 4 of the 5 objectives: special teams, net fronts, discipline. Those are some things that we felt helped us get the result, but the Duluth definitely carried play, and shots were a byproduct of that. But we had some leaders with Hunter Bischoff and then Josh Gotay that really carried our group through. He's had some real good ones, and he was certainly ready to go on Saturday. Our guys did a really good job, I think, of defending the net front. They had looks, they had initial shots, some without traffic, others with traffic, but our guys were committed to defending and limited second chance opportunities, and that's where you can really cash in. So we were opportunistic enough. Our special teams was strong, and our goalie stood tall, and it's a tough game to be on the bench and watch, because you feel like you're catching more than you're pitching most of the night. But again, for our guys to earn a result like that, college hockey is so hard to win in, and there was enough good in that weekend to build on.
How much does this place mean to your team in terms of the enthusiasm that you had down the stretch last year?
Yeah, this is our home. Playing in front of friendly faces. There's a home ice advantage that's starting to take shape here. We saw it through the end of last year, and it's what makes college hockey so awesome. In a venue like this, the way it's designed, 3,100 seats, it's able to feel full every night, and that energy is something the home team can draw off of. Good. We felt like there was guys that have college experience that, Cole Birch played a lot of minutes and in a lot of critical situations for us. That was something we were hoping to get from him. The new guys had a new guy experience. It's so hard. You can talk about it, you can try to replicate it in practice, but when you get in to a series like we saw against Duluth, and I'll say this, if I could project, I think Duluth is going to be one of those teams that's there at the end of the year. They're so well disciplined. They're so difficult to get out of your zone against. They're strong. They're hockey strong. Things you can't do in a weight room. They learn it on the open rink. They're hard through their hands. They're puck thieves. They're always on you. And those are things, now that our guys have felt it, you hope the experience, in a sense, can help them to understand a little bit better and carries through practice.
And then, obviously, you lost some big names.
Yeah.
How their training group kind of stepped up their level?
They're trying to get there. They're giving us everything they have, and you see Hunter Bischoff's effort. You saw a young Jacob Jastrzebski, the minutes he played. You saw Hennon carry a lot of weight. Svendal's relied upon at another level. And then our depth got tested right away Saturday. Langus out, Meerman out. Guys, they're both on power plays. And we had guys that stepped up and filled those minutes. It's college hockey. It's happening all over the country. But again, like I said, there was enough to build on Saturday. We're excited to see what a week of preparation can do to set us up for Arizona State.
You guys went 2 for 8 on the power play this weekend, and your PK was pretty successful as well. Those goals came in big moments for you guys.
Yeah.
What were some of your takeaways from special teams?
Well, you obviously been around hockey a little bit. You're right on. It was big moments. It changed the game right at the end of the period to get one, to extend a lead. they had some opportunities where if they get one, they get a little hope, they get a little feel good. For us to not give up anything, it was the difference in the game.
Did you notice anybody specific that stood out to you there?
You know what? I thought on the penalty kill, I thought the selflessness, the commitment, and appreciation for being on a unit like that. It's blocking shots, staying focused in detail. They wanted us to kind of chase them outside the dots, overextend. And they have some good players that if you do that, they're going to play underneath you. Our guys just stuck to the script. They settled in. Our goaltender was huge. But those are 2 minutes where, they should have the advantage, but if you can get the job done, you gain your momentum, and their bench gets up. And as we got a couple done, you could see the confidence gain and rise in our group, and we fed off of that.
Coach, Arizona State, any thoughts on them? Obviously, Penn State winning the icebreaker last weekend?
Talent, fast, dynamic. They want to get up and down the rink. They're going to make different plays on you. They're going to activate defensemen. They're quick to pucks. They've played, I think 3 different opponents now who have given them all different challenges. I think they're going to learn a lot about their group and get organized quickly because of it. So they've already been tested. They just won a championship and took pictures with the trophy down at their home rink. It's their first time on the road, though. I think, again, it's a nationally ranked opponent, really strong, really deep. Really excited to see how our guys play on Friday night and where we're at.
As far as the fans, bringing in the first national ranked team to Midco too, is that, do you take any pride in having that as a first for you guys as far as a home group?
I never knew that until you told me. We've played some pretty darn good teams. This is another one. I think there's a lot around the weekend. We need to just be a darn good hockey team. I'm most curious, and you go through a whole off season. You're trying to identify areas of concern and things to get better at as you open. We open now. There's a new set of unforeseen challenges within your group of where you can get better and where you can grow. A lot of that has to do with us. So as much as I want a game plan for Arizona State, we're so early in a season that we're trying to get to our game, and there's a lot of things we can identify and work toward.
When you talk about honing consistency, I kind of want to go back to Friday a little bit. What did you see from that second period in terms of? It felt like 5 or 6 periods you guys really kind of probably like what you saw. I don't know if we're at the consistency challenge yet. I mean, we need some more sample size. The consistency has been a thing in the last 2 seasons we've been trying to get to and develop a more even keel. We made it challenging on ourselves, not executing on some things. I felt like our emotional control was there. I felt like a consistent effort was there. We just needed to be better hockey players in some areas of the game to try to break their pressure, to put them on their heels. They were spending way too many minutes in our end with us having to defend. Our guys were comfortable in it because they wanted to get a job done, but it's so much more fun to have the puck on your stick. That's what we got to try to get to. We got to be more poised in the moment with the puck on our stick to make some better plays coming up the rink and extend zone shifts. We need, and now that's something has been a challenge, is we need to extend O-zone possession time where we can get an offensive zone going. We didn't see our offensive zone near enough against Duluth.
One last question about Ty. Obviously, he had a great season last year. What are your expectations for him to raise the bar, and what does he expect of himself to push himself to raise the bar this year?
I try not to make too big of a deal about it. Like, he just needs to be a darn good goalie every chance he gets the net, and it's kind of from what I'm learning about goaltending, it's just a shot-by-shot mentality, and physically he's done the things to prepare himself for a great start. He should carry some confidence from Saturday night. But again, it's going to be a different team he sees in front of him. Shots may look a little different, but he just got to hunker in and play his game and
as he grows older and he has more experience in college hockey, we're hoping that naturally his game continues to rise.